G'day amigos, Carlos Alberto Diego here from the Four Diegos, and welcome to the Four Diegos Hot Topic of the Week. With me tonight is Warren Diego, and the topic tonight, Warren, is
Australia in the group of death for World Cup qualifying, Carlos, after the draw was taken in Asian Confederation, in the hub, under protected security with the balls coming out.
Yeah.
Do we have anything to fear, Carlos? And there's been a whole lot of, I think, over-the-top analysis, don't you think?
Yeah, with all due respect, our young journos there in the media who want to build this up into something that it isn't. They're calling it the group of death. They're calling it, a little bit of a, something that we should be fearful of. And of course, the teams that Australia are playing in Group B of the AFC fourth round World Cup qualifying to get us to Brazil. Of course, we've got Iraq, who are ranked 76th. We've got Jordan, who are ranked 83, and that surprised me they're so high. We've got Oman, who have beaten us, but they're 92. And, of course, Japan, 33, who certainly didn't have such a splendid World Cup round 3 campaign anyway, Warren.
No, I would have thought based on, I know Japan beat us in the final of the Asian Cup, but really Australia dominated that tournament, probably unlucky not to win that game. Japan only finished second in their group, Carlos, and lost actually 2 games. Yeah. There's something to be said, and let's face it, in terms of psychological edge, bar for the Asian Cup, Australia's had the wood over Japan home and away over the last, 2 qualifying times. I really don't see them being an issue. I think we play them at home in the first game, which gives us a chance to get on the board. And really, if you look at the respective rankings, FIFA rankings between each of the groups,
Group A is stronger than Group B. If you look at it, of course, they're made up of South Korea, Iran, who are 51st in the world. Uzbekistan is 67th
which I would have thought was a dangerous team.
Exactly right. Well, Korea's 30th in the world. Qatar's 88th in the world. And Lebanon, 100. And by the way, our Lebanese friends out there,
good luck to them for making
fantastic. Yeah, that's a great story.
And we do have to remember, don't we, Carlos, that it's the top 2 teams who make it.
That's right.
And then the third teams go into a playoff and then go into another game against
the CONMEBOL.
No,
CONMEBOL. So it's Uruguay again. Okay, if we make it. At the moment, actually, Chile's in that famous 5th spot, but Uruguay will end up being there because that's who we always play. And they're the 5th spot specialists, Uruguay.
Yes.
Look, as you said, we've got to be horrible for a whole year.
Yes.
For us not to make that... we could actually afford to drop games and still finish in the top 2 or finish third, and you'd think in a third-place playoff, unless we've been absolutely horrible, unless we've been so bad and Holger's dropped the ball completely...
They just qualify.
Yeah, I think we're fine.
And we shouldn't sit here like we're complacent because we have been through a few ups and downs with regards to thinking that it was maybe only our great-great-grandchildren that would actually see the Socceroos qualify. Yeah. But they were even bringing up, the memories of Iraq and all that sort of stuff.
Iran 97, and they're in the other group, so they've got no worries about there. Like this whole thing about, they call it the group of death, but the Diegos prefer to call it the group of mild trepidation. Okay? We've got to be alert. We've got to be ready for anything. We'll probably drop points where we don't want to. We'll probably go to far-flung Oman, and we'll go to Jordan and these sort of places, and then won't get any sleep at night because we're staying in a 3-star hotel, one of those, lodges, and we'll get, stomach poisoning and all that sort of stuff. But at the end of the day, we've got this is not like the old OFC qualifications where we just had 2 important games every 4 years and they could have been the banana skins, whoever we played. This is a full campaign. We've got, 10 games, more than 10 if we've finished third. We've got more depth. Everyone's fighting for a spot. Even Broski's looking like a star at the moment, scoring goals for us. This is not a problem. It's not a problem for us. Let's be alert, but really... let's not build up to the group of death.
Without being too over the top, Carlos, you could see Australia, even in the games this year, perhaps having 9 points. And if you look at the group, you got to get to about 15 points to actually qualify. The job can be done as early as what it was last time with the way the draws come out for Australia.
Exactly right. And if we haven't learnt anything from the loss against Oman, of course we play them first on June the 8th, I believe it is. Friday, June the 8th in Oman. If we haven't learned anything from the loss there, well, Holger needs to be whipped because certainly, that was a banana skin and a hiccup.
It won't happen. And the fact we've got them again is a good thing.
Exactly right. So, anyway, like to hear your points of view on this one. Join us on Twitter, twitter.com/40agos, or drop us an email on 40agos@bigpond.com. Love to hear your points of view. Are you a subscriber to the fact that we are part of the group of death, or is it just a group of mild trepidation?
Don't be scared, everyone.
Until next time,
Olé!